Friends, welcome to the class. Today we'll discuss about statistics. Statistics is the study of collection, organization, presentation, and analysis and interpretation. In the previous classes, we studied about classification of data into ungrouped and grouped frequency distribution and representation of the data. In this chapter, we will discuss the study of measure of central tendency, that means mean, median, and mode, from ungrouped data to that of grouped data. We'll also discuss cumulative frequency and cumulative frequency distribution. Grouped and ungrouped data. Grouped data is the data that has been organized into several groups called classes, whereas ungrouped data is the data that has been obtained in original form. It is just a number and has not been grouped in different classes. Ungrouped data can be converted into grouped data by forming class intervals of equal width with allocation of frequencies to each class interval. However, while doing so, observation falling in upper class limit would be considered in the next class. For example, let's say 4 students obtain 60 marks would be considered in the class interval 60 to 75, but not in the class interval 45 to 60, because here the mark 60 will be taken in its next upper class 60 to 65. If we consider the class 45 to 60, we cannot include 60, this 4 students in this group. We have to include in the next upper class. If we come across group data which is discontinuous, for example 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and so on, then we need to convert such data by subtracting a suitable number, maybe average of the lower and upper limit, or average in between a number like 5 minus 4 by 2, 0.5 from the lower limit, and by adding 0.5 in the upper limit of each interval. That means the group data, this 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12 should be 0.5 to 4.5, 4.5 to 8.5, 8.5 to 11.5, and so on. Arithmetic mean or average. The arithmetic mean of a set of observation is obtained by dividing the sum of the values of all observation by the total number of observations. So the mean of n observations, x1, x2, x3 continues up to xn, is given by, it is denoted by x bar. This symbol is called x bar. And x bar equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 and up to xn whole divided by n, or it is written as summation of xi whole divided by n, where I stands for 1 to n. The symbol represents summation symbol, that means it is nothing but it represents the addition of x1 to xn, where the values of I ranges from 1 to n. Let x1, x2, x3 and continues up to xn be the n observation with the respective frequencies f1, f2, f3 and so on up to fn. That means x1 occurs f1 times, x2 occurs f2 times, and so on. Then in this case, the sum of the values of all observations is given by f1 x1 plus f2 x2 plus f3 x3 and continues up to xn, fn xn, or it is nothing but summation I equals to 1 to n fi xi, and the total number of observations is nothing but f1 plus f2 plus f3 and continues up to fn, or it is equals to summation I equals to 1 to n fi. So in this case, the mean or x bar is nothing but summation I equals to 1 to n fi xi whole divided by summation I equals to 1 to n fi. Let's see an example. Find the mean of the following data. The data is given x and f, that means the data and the frequency, respective frequencies are given. Let's see the answer. We can write the given data as follows. So here we have taken xi, fi, and we have multiplied fi xi, multiplied xi with fi. So summation of fi is 49 and summation of fi xi is 2800. So we know mean is x bar, or x bar equals to summation of fi xi by summation fi or in this case it is nothing but 2800 by 49, which is equals to 57.14. That means the mean of the given data is 57.14 is the answer. Mean of group data. The mean of group data can be found in three ways. They are direct method, assumed mean method, and step deviation method. Let us discuss each method in detail. Direct method. In this method, the class interval of each class is found out. Let xi be the class interval with corresponding frequencies fi. So the mean is given by x bar equals to summation of fi xi by summation of fi. Let's understand through an example. The marks obtained by 30 students of class 10 of a certain school in English paper consisting of 100 marks is given in the following table. Find the mean of the mark obtained by the students. Let us make the following table for the given data. So here the class is 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55, and so on. It is up to 85 to 100. And these are the given frequency. The sum total of the frequencies summation fi is 30. But as it is a group data, we have to find out the class interval. And how to get the class interval? The lower limit plus upper limit whole divided by 2. So here it is for the first case 10 plus 25 whole divided by 2, which is 17.5. For the second one, it is 25 plus 40 whole divided by 2, which is 32.5. And likewise, the third one, it is 40 plus 55 whole divided by 2, that is 47.5, and so on. And we have found out fi xi. And the sum total of fi xi is 1860. So we got summation of fi is 30, summation of fi xi is 1860. So the mean x bar is summation of fi xi by summation of fi, or it is nothing but 1860 by 30, which is 62. Hence the mean of the mark obtained by the student is 62, is the answer. Another example, the mean of the following frequency distribution is 53, find the value of k. So here mean is given, but one frequency is unknown. The class 60 to 80, the frequency is k. We have to find out the value of k. Let us make the following table for the given data. So we have taken the class, also class mark, that means class mark is same. Lower limit plus upper limit whole divided by 2. Here 0 plus 20 whole divided by 2, which is 10. Here 20 plus 40 whole divided by 2, which is equals to 30. And fi is given, summation of fi is 72 plus k, and fi xi is summation of fi xi is 3340 plus 70k. So here summation of fi is 72 plus k, summation of fi xi is 3340 plus 70k, and mean x bar is summation of fi xi by summation fi. That means 53 equals to 3340 plus 70k whole divided by 70 plus k. Or on doing simplification, it is, we can write 53 into 72 plus k equals to 3340 plus 70k, or on simplifying we get it 17k equals to 476, or k equals to 476 by 17, which is 28. Hence the value of k is 28, is the answer. Assumed mean method. In this method, one among xi is chosen as assumed mean and denoted as a. Then the difference di between a and each xi, that means di equals to xi minus a, is calculated. Then the mean is given by x bar equals to a plus summation of fi di whole divided by summation of fi. Let's see an example. Find the mean of the following frequency distribution by assumed mean method. So here class and the respective frequency is given. Let's see the answer. Let us make the following table for the given frequency distribution. So here we have taken the class and the frequencies also have been noted, and sum total of the frequency is 120. And in the class mark, the same as it is, lower mark plus upper mark whole divided by 2. It is here, it is 0 plus 20 whole divided by 2, which is 10. The second class 20 plus 40 whole divided by 2, which is 30. and 50, 70, 80. But here we have taken 50 to be as the mean, which is denoted as A. Since 50 has been taken as the assumed mean. And di, as it is, di is nothing but xi minus a. So here di is nothing but 10 minus 50, which is minus 40. Here it is 30 minus 50, which is minus 20. And 50 minus 50 is 0. 70 minus 50 is 20, and it is 90 minus 50 is 40. And it is FIDI is, also we have calculated FIDI, and sum total of FIDI is 0. Here summation of FI is 120, summation of FIDI is equals to 0. Now we know mean x bar equals to A plus summation of FIDI plus 4 divided by FI, or it is nothing 50 plus 0 by 120, 120, which is 50. Thus the mean of the given frequency distribution is 50, is the answer. Next is step deviation method. In this method, the mean of the given frequency distribution is given by mean x bar equals to A plus summation of FI by summation of FI whole into H, where UI equals to xi minus A by H. Let's see an example. Find the mean of the following data using step deviation method. The class and the respective frequency is given. So in the given frequency distribution, the class width H is nothing but class width. Class width is nothing but, we can write 20 minus 10 or 30 minus 20, which is equals to 10. Let us make the table for the given data. So here we have taken the class, we have taken the class mark, we have noted the frequency, and summation of frequency is 100, summation of FI is 100. Here UI is nothing but xi minus A by H. So xi, here xi is 15. A, this assumed mean, we have taken 35 to the assumed mean, so 15 minus 35 by H is 10, so it is minus 2. Likewise, in the second case, it is minus 1, and so on. And we have calculated FIUI, and summation of FIUI is 66. So we have summation of FI is 100, summation of FIUI is 66, A equals to 35, and H equals to 10. Now putting in the given formula, x bar equals to A plus summation FIUI by summation FI into H, we are getting it is 35 plus 66 by 100 whole into 10, or it is 41.6. Hence the mean of the given distribution is 41.6, is the answer. A class test mark obtained by 120 students are given in the following frequency distribution. It is given the mean is 59 and the value of x and y. So the mean is given, but frequency of two class interval 50 to 60 and 90 to 100 are unknown. It's represented by x and y respectively. We have to find out the value of x and y. So here the class width is nothing but 30 minus 20 or 20 minus 10, which is equals to 10. Let us assume that the assumed mean A to be equals to 55. Now let us make us the following table from the given data. So we have taken the mark, we have found out xi, or the assumed mean, xi, and that is class mark, and we have taken E 55 to be equals to A, the assumed mean. Number of students summation of Fi is 90 plus x plus y. Ui is nothing but xi minus A by h. Here xi is 5, A is 55, and h is 10. So it is 5 minus 55 whole divided, which is equal to minus 5, and so on. And we have found out FIUI, and sum total of FIUI is 44 plus 4y. So we have summation of Fi is 90 plus x plus y, summation of FIUI equals to 44 plus 4y, and mean x bar equals to 59. Now the number of students in the class is 120, that means summation of Fi equals to 120. So we can write 90 plus x plus y equals to 120 over x plus y equals to 30. That is first equation. Now mean x bar is A plus summation of FIUI whole divided by summation of Fi whole into h, or putting the respective values we get 59 equals to 55 plus 44 plus 4y whole divided by 120 whole into 10, or it's nothing but 11 plus y3 equals to 4, or nothing but y equals to 1. Now putting the values of y in equation 1, we get x plus 1 equals to 30 or x equals to 29. Hence, the values of x and y are 29 and 1 respectively is the answer. Friends, here is a few questions, few examples. We'll discuss more about static tests in the next class. In the meantime, keep on practicing more and more such questions, and in case you come across any difficult question, feel free to share your questions with me. It will be a pleasure if I can help you out in solving your doubts and solving your question. So this much for today's class. Thank you.